You see, Washington, what you got to do is you got to suppress the lawful democracy, mock, mimic, and impersonate it while defrauding it and the voter. Then you just go overseas to legitimize your treason. If it's legal, it's not treason. As if we had to destroy all these other countries just to stop these people. Everybody else who's depending on surveillance can thank these guys for giving me surveillance tampering. All these years, Sigmund Freud selling his own wet dreams to the third world, scapegoating us so they can replace us for money with doctored surveillance, trying to force the government to purchase intel stolen through foreign protection behind medical privacy. Just tell the cops it has to be that guy. Now all the police are going to starve because of these guys with their shoddily, sloppily, amateurishly doctored surveillance. Why do we have to doctor surveillance anyway? How come we can't afford to feed the goddamn cops? Because you absolutely cannot raise taxes. It has to be reflected in gas prices, which go up and down. And the object is to keep them low. So you need lots of people, need lots of criminals. Got to be able to justify lots of crime to justify your budget. We could abolish Islam with a couple generations of medical ethics and civic readiness, including rescue leadership. It's harder to corral a population that is largely trained rescuers with currency as cheap as fear. A real religion wants to know who really to forgive, right? When the Muslims yell Allahu Akbar, it means, look, God, it's a purge. So these people with no grasp on the concept of religion are making up new cults and excuses to follow little boys around. So what? It's all a big protection racket. So they rape little boys in surgery, send the details overseas, leave the kid to find out in hell. Because what's defense going to do about it? They're not allowed to do anything here. Don't worry, defense. Your budget's still justified. Getting killed and shit. It was that guy's fault. Our little American slave boy said so, Navy. Oh, well, hands are tied. Can't argue with that. We're not affiliated. So what? So, the devil himself had 40 days and nights to try the only man that was ever born perfect. Then he would have had to get a warrant or get back in his boat and sail his bright red ass back to the flat Earth-like planet he came from. Claiming any individual against their will for any church is a violation of Article 18 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitutional Bill of Rights. You've heard of it. So it's not legal here. It's not legal there. What religion is this? Where nobody ever raped an unconscious 6-year-old boy into a free press news team? What country are we undeclared war with? Which of the big five has our dear, sweet, innocent, naive, precious goddamn cops shaking in their boots? Damn you, G7, rejecting the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Oh, it's Nigeria. They work for Nigeria. No wonder. That explains everything. See, there's democracy, divinity, nobility. All other schools of law must be shades of gray between these. If it's illegal, it's not the law. Fair enough. Okay, so democracy's out. Then you've got divinity, where there's some kind of moral obligation, and a real religion wants to know who really did it. And then there's king of the what? A corporate prison is a colony, right? A colony is an act of war. So this is an invading army. They're just scared, Washington. Scared of Nigeria.